Just want to make a comment on the Walsh incident. You heard what Walsh said, what he said to him. He called him a weak dog. Now, it's lucky that Walsh only did what he did, because I guarantee you Walsh probably wanted to punch him in the face. And you saw what happened when Walsh came back after the 10 minutes. He was pretty pissed off. And he stuck his finger up the Raiders' spotter. He got called a weak dog. That's pretty bad when you call someone a weak dog. I can understand why Walsh was pissed off. Like, he would have been frustrated. He probably wanted to smack him in the face for calling him that. Now, if the NRL wants to be serious, there should be nothing. No suspension, nothing out of it. He called him a weak dog. He's lucky that Walsh didn't crack him in the nose. Like, seriously, come on. He was he was probably going, I'm going to kill this guy. Call me a weak dog. Like, and then Walsh come out after half time, got 10 minutes. That's his punishment, 10 minutes. And come out. He was pretty angry, and he turned the game. Biggest mistake the Raiders made was pissing off Walsh. Call him a weak dog. So they kicked it off. Walsh could have punched him. He's lucky he only got what he did. After calling him a weak dog. Now the NRL better think about that. Like, why would Walsh be so angry? And then he told you at the end of the game, he called me a weak dog. That's why he was pissed off. He called him a weak dog. Someone calls you a weak dog. That's pretty. That puts fire in your belly, man. They're lucky that Walsh didn't punch him. So there should be nothing out of it. Nothing. Zero. He called him a weak dog. Good on your Walsh for holding that much back. Because any other person probably would have smacked him in the face. Weak dog? Yeah. No wonder Walsh was pissed off and flipped off everybody. They called him a weak dog. But come on. Good on you, Walsh. Sticking up for yourself. That's what a man does. Called him a weak dog, man. It's lucky he didn't punch him. And then he come out and he showed the Raiders, yeah, I'm a weak dog, am I? Yeah, you got what you deserved. Calling Walsh a weak dog. Yeah, he's not a weak dog, is he? Yeah. Destroyed the Raiders. Man of the match performance. In 15 minutes. Best fullback in the game is Walsh. Called him a weak dog. That's so lame. And no, NRL, he shouldn't get any punishment. Called him a weak dog. He's like he didn't uppercut him. Like, seriously, weak dog? He's lucky Walsh was probably just... And that's why he did what he did. He probably wanted to crack him, but he knew if he punched him, he would have been sent off. Weak dog? Come on, NRL. There better be nothing out of it. Weak dog? I knew it. I knew the Raiders would do something like that and then play victim. Weak dog. They're lucky Walsh didn't uppercut him. Weak dog. Love you, Walsh, man. Like, that is just, like, weak dog. And Walsh, that's all Walsh did. Walsh is lucky he didn't just explode on him. And just let go and just weak dog him, my mate. Just cave him. No, but he done what he did, got 10 and then come out and said, well, I'm going to show you, weak dog. Yeah, NRL, no punishment. Weak dog, eh? And you heard why he did it. He told you why he did it. Weak dog, yeah. Well, Raiders got showed who the weak dog was. And Ben Hunt, brilliant, mate. Brilliant. Thank you. It's good to see it. Good on your Broncos. That was brilliant. No, but yeah. Everyone was having a go at Walsh. You get called a weak dog then and see how you'd react. Go on, you go get called a weak dog and then see how you would react. They're so lucky Walsh didn't nail him in the face. You saw him at the end of the game, how pissed off he was. Yeah, called me a weak dog. Yeah, he was pretty angry about it. Pretty angry. Got called a weak dog. That pisses off people, man. And that's probably what it did to him. That's why he was angry. Call me a weak dog. And he's surrounded by Green Machine and he got called a weak dog. Yeah, he was pretty angry. So, yeah, nothing. NRL should be zero. In fact, it should be the other way around for instigating it. Weak dog. He's lucky this whole thing didn't erupt. So, yeah, zero. And God bless you, Walsh, for sticking up for yourself. Surrounded, getting called a weak dog. Yeah. I know you shouldn't have done the middle finger, but man, I can understand. I can understand, man, the rage you would have had after being called a weak dog, man. Yeah, man, like you would have been fuming. Call me a weak dog. Yeah, good on you, man. God bless you, man. God bless you, Walsh. I'm glad you come out at the end of the game and said he called me a weak dog. What did you want me to do? He's lucky I didn't punch him in the face. Yeah, man, like that's good, Walsh. I'm so good you come at the end of the game and went, nah, he called me a weak dog. He's lucky I didn't punch him. Like, yeah. So, nothing out of it. So glad that he did what he did at the end of the game and said, well, that's why I did it. Call me that. Show you who's a weak dog. And yeah, he got showed he was a weak dog. It was him. He was the one left on the ground. Then complains about it. Well, don't say dumb shit like that, man. Good on you, Walsh, and good on the Broncos for doing what they did. And good on you, Maguire, too. That was so good to see a coach like that. That's awesome, man. Our coach, man. That's so sick. Love Maguire the way that's a coach we need, man. Behind the club, behind the team. Let's do it. That's what I want, yeah. And the Broncos have needed this for so long. Just everyone on board. Let's go, Broncos. Yeah, man. Walsh, brilliant. Was brilliant. And yeah. And if they're gonna keep doing it, making him angry and just like picking at him and stuff and saying stuff like that's probably why he gets so angry, is because they probably niggle at him and say stuff dumb stuff, childish stuff like that, and then probably go, "Oh, okay, then you're funny, are you?" Like you're out there playing league, and you're like, you can have your little niggles, but stuff like that is just stupid. But anyway, yeah, Walsh should get nothing for it after that. That like after I heard that, and people are going, "Oh, Walsh should get done." I'm like, he got called a weak dog. He's lucky he didn't knock him. He's like he didn't get punched like just unstopped. He's like Walsh held his nerve that much. So yeah. Anyway, praise Jesus and good shit, Broncos. I'm waiting until the tickets come out because I'm buying one. I'm going to see that final. I don't care who it is. We're kicking their ass. The Broncos should have just get it into them. We should let's go do this. Not worry about we should. It's let's go and do it. Let's not worry about the shoulds and the shoulds. Let's go just do's and do it. Because you've got the team, man. The team's brilliant. Whoever we put there is like, I'm putting my hand up. I'm doing it. I'm there. I want to win. And it's so good to see. Like, I got to say, Jensen, man, you've had an unbelievable year, man. Brilliant work, man. Just consistently putting your hand up, rolling forward, man. Yeah, so beautiful, man. Jensen, so good. Yeah, and you got your Haas outstanding. Carrigan, he had a bit of an up and down game, like real workhorse, but some of his tackling, he forgot to go a bit low. Ricky, man, you're a kick chase champion, and you don't stop. It's so good. And what can you say else? Could you say about Stags, man? What else could you say about him? He's brilliant. But guys got the heart. Everything just doesn't stop. Yeah, it was great to see, man. I was born in Queanbeyan. I grew up in Canberra, and I honestly I hate that club. And it was so good to win yesterday. Like just the and that coach, man. I do not like. If you've ever grown up around Ricky Stewart, man, all this persona he puts on the TV, yeah, it's not who he is, man. And it was so good to see him. Ooh, I was like, yeah, don't come crying now, man. I grew up around you, dude. Don't come crying now, man. I grew up on you. That was satisfying. Satisfying. I grew up in Canberra, and I've always been a Broncos supporter because they weren't very nice to me. And like the crap, man, just the amount of times I went to Canberra Stadium and left nearly crying, man. And the days you get victory, you're not an a hole. You just did it. You just did it. I was there. I was there. I think in once when I think Shearer won us the game. I've been there when Peter Ryan and Langer and all that they won a game there. It was one of the best games I ever played there. It was brilliant. And then I moved up to Queensland, so there wasn't very many times we won down there when I was living. It wasn't very many times. But yeah. Oh man, I grew up around Raiders supporters and everything, man. I just when I was growing up, I lived in Queanbeyan, and it used to be at Seaford Oval, which is in Queanbeyan, and they called themselves the Raiders. And Ricky Stewart, man, he was such an a hole. Do you know who I am? And it's just like, ever since that, it was just like, I can't stand that. And while we're going for Canterbury, then we're going for the Bulldogs. And like, I didn't really, I was only a kid. And I just, when the Broncos come out, like, because we used to go to Queensland as a kid, because my dad was a truck driver. And I always liked Queensland. And then the Broncos came out, and it was like, I like that team, I want to go for them. And Dad goes, that's your team, you have to go for them forever. And I went, okay. So I've been going for the Broncos ever since they started. Ever since they started, Lewis, Bucko, Miles, like, it's hard to remember all the names. But, man, and I always went for them. And everyone hated them. If you didn't go for the Broncos when I was growing up, if you didn't go for the Broncos, everyone hated your team. They hated the Broncos when I was growing up. Hated them. Hated them. Everyone fucking hated the Broncos. And you're like, why? And all the reason, the main reason they hated the Broncos, Wally Lewis. That was it. And he played what, 88, 89. When did he go to the Gold Coast? Anyway, and then when they when they sacked him, it's the worst decision they ever made, and it was like, okay. I mean, it could have been, it couldn't have been. It doesn't matter. It's history now. But they have hated the Broncos ever since I can remember. We were the most hated club. Even when we played, even up to when we played the Cowboys in the finals. Straight away, everyone was on the Cowboys bandwagon. I was just like, hasn't changed. Hey, they just hate the Broncos. If you don't go for them, you hate us. And that's what it was like growing up being a Broncos supporter. I just hated. and and every team that played you, we're going to beat you this week, and then I'd come in the next week, after the weekend. Oh, what happened? Or referee bullshit. I go, whatever, man. That's what he's like. Because Brisbane were very like when they first started, we were so like confident that we were going to win. Always, you were so confident the Broncos are going to win, and it's starting to come back again. Like this year has been beautiful. You've had a few years where we've just the club's just it's like a rebuild, or we just haven't had it, just haven't got it. But yeah, Brisbane used to always be competing, always. Like it was only until after like I think 2006 it started going down a bit, and then it come back up, going back down. But now I think if we keep Maguire as coach and keep getting the roll through, and we eventually get some more halves. Like we got Ezra, we got Walters. Just get a few more when Hunt and Reynolds eventually go. I mean, it's I reckon Broncos are going to be all right. Now we've got so many young forwards who are monsters, just monsters. So it's good. But I just remember that like it's going to come back, and the Broncos will be up there. We'll be hated again. We'll be feared. It'll just be the same old thing. So yeah, but praise Jesus. Well done, Broncos. Congratulations. All the players, coach, and everyone there. And it's good to see Barrett there. It's good, man. I like to say, it's good, man. You're a part of our club and helping our team out, man. And who else is there? Tio. Thank you too, man, because he's a part of it, and all the other people. You got to thank these people because they're helping the team being what they're doing now, man. Like so good. You got Maguire, you got Barrett and Tio there. You probably got like I don't know if Langer's still there. Like they're all helping the players be who they are. Like everyone is part of it. So you got to congratulate them too because they're helping the players be who they are. So it's really good. You always see Friday there. He was such a great player, Friday. I watched the game, like I watched an old Broncos game last night, and Friday, man, he was smashing it, man, running through everybody. It was so good. Yeah, man. And who else? Alex Glenn. Yeah, he was in the team, like left foot step, and they're still helping the team. He was a great player, Alex Glenn. Consistent, never gave up, hard on his sleeve. Like he was a great player. But anyway, have a good one. Praise Jesus. Peace.